All right, Libra. Libra, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Libra Energy. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. I hope all is well with you. All right, Libra Energy. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. All right, I do appreciate you guys' support. If you are a subscriber, shout out to you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a subscriber and rocking with me. All right, I do appreciate that. And again, if you're new here, welcome in. And feel free to become a subscriber, okay? Love to have you, okay? All right, Libra Energy. We're going to start out, Libra, with the Declare and Decree deck, okay? That's what we're going to start with. See what possible energies need to be, how should we say, removed, okay? Let's see, what blockages possibly need to be removed for Libra Energy. If this part doesn't resonate with you, Libra, that's fine, all right? Because everybody don't believe in burning and releasing, because that's what this is about. This is a tool that I use. For those of you who may not know, if you're new to the channel, it's a tool that I use to eliminate, right, negative energies, okay? And this is spiritual, okay? This is a spiritual tool that I use, okay? See what possible blockages need to be cleared. All right, Libra, all past trauma and pain inflicted upon myself or that I've inflicted upon others are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All past life traumas and pain inflicted upon myself or that I've inflicted upon others, okay? You would write that down and you would burn it, okay? It's just a matter of setting your intention, set fire to it. Yes, it's a ritual, but it is a positive ritual, okay? This is a positive thing to do spiritually, burning and releasing negative energies. Again, if it does not resonate with you, if that's not something that you're comfortable doing, don't do it. Simple as that. All self-doubt and disbelief in my potential are now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All self-doubt and disbelief in my potential are now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. You would write that down and you would burn it. Clear out disbelief, the energy of disbelief, the feeling, the thoughts of disbelief, self-doubt, right? You want to clear that. You don't want to have any self-doubt in yourself. You want to believe in yourself, all right? Have confidence in yourself. I will be using the Astro Matrix deck, okay, to give the messages. And we're going to see what the messages are. Libra Energy. Past, present, future. Energy is fluid as well as time. Okay, Libra? Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Do not try to make messages fit. If it doesn't make sense to you, it's simply not for you. If it sounds confusing, it's not for you. It's simple. Okay? You could be dealing with someone, Libra, who they may be feeling some type of way on the defense because you may not be speaking to this particular person at this time. Someone could be on the defense because maybe they have not heard from you, or maybe you cut them out or stopped talking to them, perhaps. Okay. Someone that could possibly be trying to manipulate their way with you. Okay. Someone that wants your attention. Someone wants your attention, Libra, perhaps. Someone could also be in regret concerning you. Maybe they didn't do right by you. And they could be trying to express the fact that they want to work something out with you, maybe. They want to work it out. Only take that if it resonates for you. If it does not, disregard. Okay? Someone could also want your forgiveness, Libra. male or female, doesn't matter. Someone could possibly want your forgiveness in a situation concerning family dynamic, foundation, relationship. Ten of Pentacles showing up. All right. Someone here could be married as well. Let's see what we have for you, Libra. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the World. Okay. We have the Two of Swords, King of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. New beginnings in love. Starting something fresh, starting something new. Standing your ground. Being very solid about boundaries. Boundaries. Sounded all kind of country for a second. Boundaries. Someone may have called you to put up some very solid boundaries with them. Block them out, cut them off. Or someone could have you feeling defensive about a situation concerning confusion around a relationship. Or someone having too many options. Bottom of the deck is Temperance. Okay? It's something you may have been very patient with, or a person you may have been very patient with as far as making a decision. Two of Swords. You may have been single in the past. Nine of Pentacles. You're doing very well for yourself financially. Very stable. Okay? Very balanced. But there was something you needed to either see or a decision that needed to be made. And this was something intuitively you knew that needed to take place. Something that either needed to be talked about, or that was a decision that needed to be made to make a move on something, to take action, okay, on something. But I do feel like you're blocking out confusion. You're not allowing someone to disturb your peace. You're blocking out confusion. Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, okay? You could be blocking out a fire sign or like air sign, okay? Or you set boundaries with this person, okay? Or you will. And this person could be a fire sign, maybe a Leo, King of Wands, okay? And you could have cut this person off with the King of Swords energy. You could have cut this person off, but we're going to see. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. No, it's not the Page. It's the Knight of Cups. Okay, I said the Page of Cups. So somebody probably tried to offer you an apology, or they want to apologize for causing confusion here. You have the Eight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So it looks to me like someone wants you, Libra, to invest, like reinvest in them, perhaps, with the Seven of Pentacles here in the world. I feel like you're gonna be investing in yourself, but somebody wants you to reinvest in a situationship here. But you have the Six of Swords, so I feel like you are moving away towards calmer waters, the calm before the storm. Okay, so you're moving away towards more like peace, calm, quiet, right? Away from the confusion, turmoil, whatever that might be. I feel like we have the Seven of Wands here along with the Six of Wands, okay? So someone that wants your attention, who may want to offer an apology to you, that I feel like you may have already walked away from this person with the Eight of Cups. You may have already walked away from this person. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could also be a water sign as well with all these cups here. 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Somebody was either very promiscuous and maybe you got fed up with them lying about it. A lot of third party energy here as well with the 3 of Cups. And somebody could try to express wanting to get back together with you. And I feel like, yeah, like maybe you don't want to talk to them. Throat's starting to feel all itchy. Or maybe communication has been hard between you two, you know. Whether you're dealing with a fire sign or a water sign, you could also be dealing with a like air sign. It could be an earth sign as well. Everyone's showing up here. You have water, you have earth, you have air, you have fire. Someone either wants to reunite with you or come back together with you or work something out. But this has to do with third party energy here and someone, I feel, keeping up confusion or keeping things confused for you because they could possibly be cheating. That's possible here with the 6 of Pentacles. They're given to other people, given to others. 7 of Cups, options, confusion, all these different cups this person got to choose from. Not given to you equally, but given to others. Okay, and this is what you're blocking out. That 3 of Cups energy, that third party energy is like you're not willing to accept this, the third party situation here. You're not willing to accept the confusion either, the unequal give and take, right? You're not willing to settle for that. Now, this could be somebody you already let back in before. With the Page of Pentacles being here, you may have given it another shot before in the past. And they may have offered and you were undecided about it or you were uneasy about it with the 2 of Swords. You could have let this person back in multiple times. Maybe a breakup to makeup type of energy. Here in the past, it shows that you were single though. So maybe you broke up with this person before and y'all got back together. They apologized. Knight of Cups, right? Offered love. And you went on and went along with it. Maybe y'all started off small. Maybe it started, real at ease. Took your time with the situation maybe. But maybe it was something really new. Maybe this is someone new that you met and been with for quite some time, and maybe things didn't work out in the past to where you separated from them, and maybe y'all got back together and started over, and they call themselves breadcrumbing you, giving you the bare minimum. Also dealing with other people, giving to other people. This is something you moved away from. You cut this person out with the King of Swords energy, and you moved away. 6 of Swords. You left. Moved away, walked away. 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, all the same. Moved away, walked away. This could possibly literally be moving though with the 6 of Swords. But the thing is, you have the 6 here, 6 swords here, and that 7th sword there. So this person could have been very deceptive towards you as well. They could have caused heartbreak. They could have definitely been cheating with the 7 of Cups being here and the 6 of Pentacles showing up together along with the 3 of Cups. They could have definitely been cheating on you. Yeah, you were in your Empress energy. Oh yeah, here's the 3 of Swords. I did say they caused the 3 of Swords energy. So this person was someone who was very promiscuous. Okay, whatever sign you're dealing with, it doesn't matter. It's just that this person is showing up to be very promiscuous. A lot of options. Things you may not have known about in the beginning, and that may have been something new that you caught on to, and you learned that about this person. You learned that they had many options, or they weren't honest about the people they were dealing with or other people they were dealing with, or hadn't let go from their past. That's possible here. Okay, but the Three of Swords is showing up. So this person did hurt you. This person was in player mode, like that player energy of the Knight of Wands, all over the place. Probably kept things confusing for you. Not good communication though. Communication was out the door. I feel like this person could have possibly had some type of drinking habit as well. They may have liked to drink a lot. With this King of Wands energy, this person was someone who was very active in the street, I could say. I feel like that because of the Three of Cups is here, the Seven of Cups is here, and then you have the Six of Pentacles here. This person was probably giving you the bare minimum, had you stressed out a lot. That's possible here, but they were in and out and up and down with this Knight of Wands energy, okay? And this Three of Cups energy, this was somebody who probably was hiding the fact that they were fooling around with other people. They may have hid this for a while too. Then you have, yeah, see, this is something that caused a lot of, not just heartbreak, but it caused you to have maybe some anxiety, sleepless nights. Very confusing situation. This person kept things confused on purpose. There's no telling what the conversations were like with this person drinking. They probably even told on themselves a few times, and that's why they kept things confusing. They, because that saying is, a drunk man tells no tales, right? You want to know the truth about somebody, get them to take a drink. They'll tell you everything you want to know. Sometimes people can slip up. They get a little uneasy or they get a little sloppy with their cheating, and they get to drinking, and they'll tell on themselves. I've been through that. I've experienced it. People will do it. They'll tell on themselves. And all you got to do is pay attention. You don't have to ask anything. All you got to do is listen, right? So this is somebody who wants your attention. They may try to express that they want a new beginning with you and they want you to reinvest in this, but I don't feel like you will. I really don't. But this is something that could potentially cause you to have a lot of, not have confidence in yourself. And this is an energy. This Nine of Swords energy is an energy that can cause you to have these feelings of self-doubt and limited beliefs in yourself because of this situation here. And how this person is is disrespectful to cheat. It is. Why be in a relationship with a person? Why be married to a person if you're gonna go and be in the streets? What's the point? Okay, so this could be something to where you never thought this person would be this way, or maybe, you've explained to this person some things you've been through in your past, and this person could actually be playing out those energies in which you've explained to them that you've been through and didn't want to deal with anymore. You could have expressed yourself as letting this person know that certain things would be deal breakers, okay, in a relationship, and cheating is one of them, maybe even drinking. And this person yet goes against, your wishes, for them to not cheat, not lie, not be deceptive, not be a person for the streets, right? But they're very active. This could be something that goes on behind your back. This person is very active with other people, and it may be sexually as well. So I feel like you're protecting yourself. The Seven of Wands energy, I feel like you're protecting yourself. You have your boundaries. You very well may not even be communicating with this person at this time. That's possible. We're going to continue to pull and see. But this person is like future energy is you being in your head, worried. Okay? If you let this person back into your energy, yeah, it will leave you like this with the Nine of Swords energy. If you choose to reinvest in this after you've walked away, after the Six of Swords energy, some of you may have even moved away. You may have separated on a level to where you may have moved out of the house with this person, okay? It could possibly have even went that far that you moved out of the house with this person. So you have the Empress, you have the Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Then you have the Ace of Wands. You have the Eight of Wands. So this person definitely may even speak to you harshly. They may not talk to you nicely, especially if they're drinking. They say whatever they feel like they want to say, whatever's on their mind, it comes out. And those words may not be so great, right? especially when a person is drinking. They'll have an excuse to tell you how they really feel, right? So this person came back. It looks to me like you may have let them in. They communicated with you. The communication was harsh, I feel, because you're dealing with swords, okay? Swords cut. You cut through the truth. You cut through the mess, the grime, right? The BS to get down to the nitty gritty, right? And this could be someone who basically looked at your relationship as, just sexually oriented, to where that's what mattered the most to them with this whole not Ace of Wands deal, because this is a lot of sexual energy here, but it also expresses new beginnings. That's why I'm saying in the past you may have let this person come in and everything was all good with this Ace of Wands energy. You were in your Empress energy, right? But you may have overly nurtured them or overly gave to them, because there's a lot of wands here. 8, 7, and 6. Okay? There's a lot of wands energy here. To me, those wands all together like that, to me it expresses you carrying burdens as well. Okay? So in the beginning, when you let this person back in, y'all probably had a lot of sex, okay? A lot of intimacy going on. And if this person is someone who likes to drink, that's when most of the intimacy is happening. After they done had them some drinks and it's all good again, they got back into your good graces, only to cause you to what? Be confused, give you the bare minimum, cause the Three of Swords energy, cause you to walk away, 8 of Cups, and now they want to come back and apologize, Knight of Cups, offer love again. Hey, can we start over? I apologize. Whatever they're apologizing for, it has to do with them dealing with others, giving to other people besides yourself, okay? Libra, male or female. And like I said, the communication could have been harsh, but you had the awakening. You decided you were going to move on, okay? Judgment. You called judgment on this situation. You saw that you were being treated a certain way. You saw that as an Empress, you don't settle for that. And I feel like you had to come out of that and keep in mind who you are as an Empress. An Empress don't get cheated on. You don't accept being cheated on. Let's just say you don't accept it, okay? Let's just say you're not accepting that type of behavior of being cheated on, deceived, lied to, and given the bare minimum, okay? Because that's something that this person was probably doing, okay, in this situation. Whatever it was, hey, it caused you to cut them off. It caused you to create boundaries, which you were supposed to do. You got to show a person how to treat you, but you also got to show them what you're not going to stand up for, how they not going to treat you. You're not going to stand for that, right? So with judgment, yeah, you had an awakening, and you see what you need to do. And I feel like for some of you, you may let this person back in. And if you do, they're going to cause the Nine of Swords energy. They're going to want you to do the investing. They're going to want you to do the work. And with the world being here in judgment, you get to do something different. You can get a new beginning if you do not let this person stroll back into your energy. Okay? Your new beginning is the Ace of Cups, the world. And then you have the Six of Wands. This could very well mean you getting attention, you connecting with other people, better people, whether it be friends or family, even a lover, or any potential people that could be a good fit for you, Libra. You do have potential to have a good outcome here, as long as you don't let this person back into your energy. Okay? You could be dealing with someone who likes to be in control as well. With the Six of Wands, you are the one who will have the victory. You are the one who is to achieve here. With the world being here, judgment, and the Ace of Cups, you can very well just invest in yourself. You know that if you reinvest in this, you know it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. So don't waste your time. Okay? I feel like you should continue to move on. That's what I feel like. You should continue to move on. Yeah, I already said it. See that? Man, I just, ooh. It's like, you just get tired of seeing this Seven of Swords, but I can call it out because I can tell by the way that the cards is with that Six of Swords and that King of Swords. You cut this person off. As an Empress, it's expected for you to cut them off because they're not treating you according to who you are, according to your worth. This person is very deceptive. This is a person that can deceive your whole family. They'll make your family think they the best lover you ever had and you the best lover they ever had. All good and all great until you get behind closed doors. And then in front of the family, you all happy-go-lucky, and at night, you like this. Or when this person is out running the streets and being deceptive and messing around with this one and that one and being promiscuous and, holding on to the secret that they fooling around with other people, being very deceptive and causing you a lot of confusion and strife and stress. It's not worth it, Libra. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, you begin to hold back on this person. That's right. You had the strength to leave and walk away. Somebody had the strength to leave and walk away. Somebody had the strength to walk away after the Three of Swords energy. That's where that Six of Swords come in at. And then you got that Seventh Sword, which that King of Swords is holding up. Because why? You are requiring this person to be truthful, but you know that they're not. So you use that sword to cut them out. Some of you could this King of Swords could represent a father figure for some of you. A male figure. It can represent a male figure who will help you to move on, to literally move. Even help you with advice. I'm picking up an energy of a father figure who you may confide in. It doesn't have to be a biological father. It's just a father figure, someone of authority who you could confide in. It could be a family member, a friend, a co-worker. It's someone that you confide in that could have given you advice about this person. Yeah. But you cut them off. You had the strength to move on with the Six of Swords energy. You even had the strength to walk away. This is past energy. And then this little nasty joker here got the nerve to want to come and ask you to take a leap of faith with them. But why would you take a leap of faith towards somebody you got to create boundaries with, who in the Knight of Wands energy, who want to create confusion and then breadcrumb you and give to other people and cheat on you too? No. That's a no. I wouldn't advise that one. Somebody's definitely, I feel like this is you though, Libra. You have opportunities coming in, okay? You have a lot of good things coming in for you, Libra. A lot of abundance and opportunities in love. I feel like love, travel, and business. You have opportunities coming in. Do not let this person get in the way of your opportunities, your abundance, because of their fiery little ways. Their, I can say, not just promiscuous, but very impulsive energy with this person as well. Ace of Pentacles showing up. You have the King of Cups out here with the Ace of Swords. You see, you want this person to be clear, but they're not going to. They would rather keep you confused. They would rather keep you in your head. And they would rather give you the bare minimum. A lot of you could have been accepting a lot of low vibration from a lover because of what you dealt with in your childhood. Some of you could have seen a parent that went through this, and that parent accepted this behavior. okay? And you're thinking about it and saying, you know, I don't want to be like my parent. I'm not going to accept this. It's like you're doing something totally different from that. Being truthful first with yourself, being clear with yourself. That's what's gonna cause that's what caused the Eight of Cups energy to begin with in the past. And so for whoever this is resonating with, I would say the truth is this person is not somebody that you should let back into your energy. This is someone you should, if they block, they should stay blocked. If you moved away from them to get away from conflict, even if it was fighting, arguing, pettiness, drinking, because this person could very well have a drinking problem. Okay? Regardless of what they make it look like on the outside, regardless of what they make it look like to your friends, your family, or whatever, this person have their own issues, right? And this is something some of you may have grew up with in a home. Maybe you had a father that liked to drink or a mother that drank, right? One parent drank, the other one was one that was sober. You may have experienced this in your childhood, okay? And so when it comes to awakening, this is something that may have crossed your mind. You know, I dealt with this with my father, or I dealt with this with my mother, and it's like breaking a generational curse. I'm not going to allow it to be me. I'm not going to be on that level. I'm going to change this. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? It's like breaking that generational curse. Then justice is showing up here with the Five of Cups. Okay, so this person could be disappointed in themselves as far as how they operate with you, or they could be in regret because you blocked them or you let them go. But they need to stay out of your energy, is what I'm trying to tell you here, Libra. They're not going to come back and provide equal give and take. Now, I'm not saying that it doesn't have the potential to get better, but I was once told by an elder that once you leave, you don't go back. Because when you do go back, it don't get better. It gets worse. Okay? And I've held on to that. And I believe it too. I really do. I really truly believe. I'm not saying that people cannot change. Yes, people can change. We have free will. But you also got to remember that change is also a choice. You have to choose to change. Right? Regardless of the apologies, regardless of all the flowers and the candy and the gifts and the good sex and all that other mess that comes along with the part where you're supposed to change, you got to physically put action into making an effort to change your ways. If you want a better foundation, if you want a better relationship. One person can't do all the work and change everything while the other person stays the same, and you're going to just ride off this other person's energy and drain the hell out of them because you want them to accept your mess, and you really don't have intentions on changing. Some people will tell you they're going to change. They don't have intentions on changing. They just want to be back in your energy. And you got to be strong enough to keep them out of your energy and realize and remember what the truth is. That you're dealing with somebody who likes to cause confusion. They don't mind breaking your heart, which is disrespectful. If they're cheating on you, that's disrespectful too. They don't mind that. That's something they don't mind. They don't mind being promiscuous. They don't mind breadcrumbing you. This is what you held back from. Because I feel like you may have had a trigger or an awakening to where you understood your worth as an empress and you were having none of it. You probably cut back on all kind of energies dealing with this person until you literally separated yourself from them. Okay? But I feel like you will experience regret. Once again, you do what you feel, but you will experience regret if you let this person back into your energy. Because why? Future energy is them being deceptive. Future energy is them causing this Seven of Cups energy. No reciprocity. Judgment has been called. Justice will go in your favor. This is your energy, Libra, to balance things out, to make things fair, to make things right. Excuse me. Justice will go in your favor, okay? But you got to make the right decision. Two of Swords. Yeah, this could be somebody that you're married to. You have the bottom of the deck, you have Temperance, okay? You also have the Hierophant, right? You have the Success card here, the Sun, because this person I feel like has already been exposed. You know the truth of the person that you sleeping with. You know the truth of the person you may be married to. You know the truth. This person don't mind betraying you. This person wants you to feel stuck with them and all they BS. Okay, yeah, they rather be with you and all they BS, not yours, theirs. They want you to accept theirs. This is an ending. And I feel like if you close this, like if you've cut off communication with this person, blocked this person out, created boundaries, and you literally left their energy like you took your energy back, you took your power back. If that's something that you did, if you took it to that extent to actually walk away, Eight of Cups, and move away, Six of Swords, that's the way it needs to stay. That is an ending to probably an ongoing cycle that you've dealt with for more than long enough. Is how I feel. Because the Ten of Swords is not just betrayal, it's expressing an ending. Tens are endings and actually new beginnings. And you have new beginnings here with the World and the Ace of Cups. New beginnings. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's travel here, there's connection with like-minded people, meeting new people. There's plenty of abundance and opportunities here for you along with resources. The universe is offering it to you. It's up to you to take it. The door is open. Walk through the door. The universe is offering you a new beginning right here. A new beginning of success and happiness, achievements, and you can do whatever you want to do. You can create whatever it is you'd like to create. And why is that? Because you're going to have opportunities. You're going to have the resources to do so. So take advantage of that. Don't waste your time and allow somebody like this to come back into your energy, and then all these great things could possibly be delayed. Okay? And you still will get that Ten of Pentacles that you'd like, that family dynamic, the person you can trust who will cherish you, love you, respect you, right? Even if you do have someone who like to take a drink every now and then, they know how to handle what they drink. And they're not the kind to where when they drink, they want to start causing conflict and being sarcastic and saying ugly things to you and being nasty towards you. No. And that's why I say, here's the Queen of Swords. You're cutting things out that don't serve you. This person is no longer serving to you. And you know that. With the Empress being here, you know that. And you are the star. You are the healer. At least that's how they see you. You are this Queen of Cups energy as well. Then you got the King of Cups out here. You could have felt like this person was definitely a counterpart. I don't see the Emperor out here, but the Queen and the King of Swords is out here. Then you have the King and Queen of Cups is out here. So, not saying there was no love here, but yet this is somebody who got overly comfortable and they started making time and giving their time and energy to other people. So I feel like you're working on something else. I feel like you've already walked away from this person. I would say hold your ground. Stand your ground. Keep your boundaries. Yes. Because this person is coming back in this Seven of Swords energy. This is how they're coming back in. Why would you allow that? For what? I wouldn't want anything to do with this energy. I would stay as far away from this energy as possible. Okay? There could be other people involved here, like family members of yours as well as family members of the person that you walked away from. People could be trying to, encourage y'all to stay together, encourage y'all to work it out. You do what you feel like you need to do. You have to sleep with this person. You have to live with this person. Not their family members and not your family members. It is often said that when you marry someone, yes, you marry their family. That may be true to a certain extent. But family don't have a say when it comes to how you're being treated or mistreated. When it comes to your worth. When it comes to how you're being valued or devalued. Right? They don't have anything to do with that because you don't sleep. Y'all don't sleep in the bed with your family. You sleep in the bed together one-on-one as one, especially if you're married to this person or you were married to this person. Okay, y'all sleep together in the bed. You wake up to this person every night, every morning. You go to bed to them every night. It's your decision on how you want to respond to how someone treats you. A person has to treat you correctly. And you know this, with this Queen of Swords energy, you know this. And like I said, you may have gotten some advice from a father figure, okay, that may have told you, hey, you do what's best for you. And that may have been why you had the strength to move away. They may have offered protection. They may have offered, help. They may have offered a place to stay for a while. They may have offered money, finances for you to get up on your feet, to help you, to let you do you. Maybe they understood what you were going through with this person. Maybe they saw right through this person. This could be someone who told you all along that something wasn't right about this person. And finally it comes out with the sun. It's been exposed. Okay, there could be losses here. It could be losses of finances. It could be material losses. But it's not something that you will not get back. Not with this Ace of Pentacles being here. Not with the World being here and the Ace of Cups. Whatever you lost, Libra, and this person could very well want you to feel like you're lost or want you to feel left behind or in lack or, but I feel like this would be their energy. They're feeling lost, left behind, in lack, defeated, whatever you want to call it. But you don't want anything to do with this, but it could be some loss that you may have taken. But it's not something that you cannot get back. And like I said, there may be some delays if you let this person back in. You have been enlightened. You've been awakened. You know how you're supposed to be treated. You're showing up as an empress back here. So that lets me know you know your worth as an empress. That's why you walked away to begin with. Well, you got to hold your ground on that, because if you don't, this person's going to come back in. They're going to cause problems for you. Okay? You're seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe it took you a long time to make this decision. But energetically, I feel like you knew what you had to do. You're taking a leap of faith, and I feel like it'll be in another direction from this person. Even if you've let them in before, I don't feel like you'll be letting them in again, because you need to fulfill your own wishes and not be burdened with this. You need to fulfill your own wishes. And for some of you, you wanted to get away from this person, and your wish has been granted. That's your wish fulfillment, to go off in a new direction and do something new for yourself. Start something new for yourself. New life, new beginnings, new love, new career, new opportunities, because it's all showing up here in the present energy as coming up for the present energy, the future energy. All this is showing up. The World is showing up. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. So you have everything you need here. There's no need to let this person back in, Libra. Okay? So I hope that this was some kind of clarity for you. I hope it brought some kind of clarity, and I hope it helped. Because this is somebody that's also a manipulator. They know how to get back in with you. But I feel like this time you're going to stand your ground with this person. I really hope that you do. I hope that you stand your ground with this person. Don't let this person come back into your energy. They're not bringing anything good. They're not coming back as an asset. Okay? They will be coming back in as a liability. Okay? Don't let your opportunities and everything good for you and your abundance be delayed because you're dealing with someone that you need to leave out there. You've already left them back there. Leave the past in the past. Do not be afraid to pursue your future. Take that leap of faith on yourself. Go. I would say use that Knight of Wands energy for yourself. Take action and go. Don't get back intertwined with this particular person. Whatever sign it is, it really doesn't matter about the sign. We're looking at the energies of deception, confusion, no reciprocity. Okay, even manipulation is here. Someone who basically just want to get away with any and everything. Someone who could possibly even be controlling. And that's something that you don't need. Bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands down here. That's you taking action. That's you being that go-getter. And that's why I say I feel like you're going to take a leap of faith by yourself on your own and do your own thing and keep this person in the backyard where they belong. Leave them back there. Leave them back there. They ain't hurting. They just coming back to cause more confusion, right? Cause more illusions, right? Play more games and still want you to accept the BS. Why would you do that? That's a no. I hope this message helped clear some things up for you, Libra. Okay, male or female, whoever's watching. And until next time, take care.